Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to my channel, Scorpio 1111. Thank you for being here, especially for you return viewers and for you new viewers. A very warm welcome. Thank you. This will be your love reading. These readings are timeless. I do not put a month or week on these. It's whenever you find them. Excuse me. So we'll get right into it here. Now, if you do like this reading and it resonates, please hit the like button. It's an easy way you can show your readers gratitude. And let me just tilt this camera a wee bit more. Thank you for doing your readings for you. Okay, Scorpio, you you look like you're getting on with life is what I want to say about these cards. And I'll show them to you as I pick them up and talk about them. I think you're just focusing on work, Scorpio, honestly. You're focusing on your bag here, so to speak. You're making plans. These are smaller cards. I'm trying to get it where the glare is in there. You're making plans, and I also think you're making a conscious decision to work on your money, because some of you may be having trouble with your money. Also, there's another message there. If somebody has given you the cold shoulder or ghosted you or whatever, you feel that proverbial being left out in the cold here, you're saying, okay, that's all right. I'm looking to the future now. I'm looking to make my own ships come in, and I'm not looking to you for that particular, I want to say satisfaction was the word that came to mind, but whatever. And I don't think you're talking to your person right now, Scorpio. I think there's probably no communication going on with you. Again, I think you're working on your stability, feeling good. You know you can take care of yourself, right? You are not. This is interesting enough. I'm going to show you these three cards together. So you've got the Page of Swords in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold them without dropping them in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the upright. So what this is telling me is you're not communicating with this king. You're not working on the relationship right now. You're just taking a time out from this relationship, I think, to focus again on your stability, your money. And if I say he or she in these readings, it's because that's what's on the card. There's no gender in tarot. You're not putting any effort into this. You're holding back. You're procrastinating. Again, I think whoops, drop the card. No communication. And I feel like you feel if you did communicate right now, there'd just be another argument or, some kind of conflict is what I'm feeling. So you're sitting on your throne, focusing, knowing your self-worth. You are working on creating good things in your life, and again, focusing on your abundance. I mean, I think your cards are pretty clear to me. You're just working on manifesting. And again, I mean, I know this is a love reading, but whatever happened back here, I think you've lost some sleep over it, and then you went inside. You did your little hermit thing. You went inside, which we know. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a double Scorpio, so don't even with me talk to me about it. So I know Scorpio. I am all in Scorpio. And so, you're working on healing. You're not over it yet. You're not done, but you're working on it. You're working on it, Scorpio. That's all right. You are distracting yourself with good things and good people, and you might even be working a little too much. I'm just saying, you might want to have a little bit more of that fun aspect. But now, let's get down to here to your person, because this got kind of meaty down here at the bottom where your person's cards are. So they got the Ace of Swords is telling me they don't have clarity about you, because you represent, to me, you are represented by this Queen of Cups. And they're either making some kind of strategy, or there's deception here. And I'll come to that in a minute. I won't go down that rabbit hole yet. It feels to me like your person is saying, I don't have or didn't have, which led to this, you turning your back and saying, oh, enough of this, I'm working on my bag here. They don't have clarity. They're trying to find inspiration. There's a couple of meanings here about something that they have felt apathetic about. Now, I think the other meaning here is they're trying to get clarity, or they don't have. This is more about they don't have clarity. This is clouded judgment about making a commitment. They're kind of, I don't really want to make a commitment here. They're apathetic toward something traditional with you, Scorpio. Now, this is also used to be known as the Guru card. I find a lot of times this card speaks of inspiration for me. So maybe they're trying to, I'm hearing, find resolution about this within themselves, but I feel like this has something to do with maybe they're bored with your life now. I don't know that it's they're bored with you. I don't feel that. They're just, again, clouded judgment right now about or what they've had. This could be a little past this, it's where they're standing now, but there had to be stuff that led up to that about how they feel about you. And the truth is, they love you. This coin is in the upright. They love you, and they could be saying they've deceived themselves about how they felt about you. That could be. So now they are focusing on their stability. Also, they could be saying this is how they see you, that they see you as someone because now maybe they deceive themselves about this, and there's a bigger message here for me. I started to say that this is who you are, that you are somebody who's stable and dependable and, the go-to person. But I feel like this is more about, because of the other cards that I'm going to show you in a minute, this is more about, I think they deceived themselves by focusing on things that were too material and being afraid of love. I mean, the other cards coming out it'll make more sense. So, clarifying this Queen of Cups is the Chariot in reverse and the Strength in reverse. This is somebody who's not taking action towards you right now, Scorpio. I'm also hearing, and it's taking a lot of their willpower to not do that. This can mean weakness. So you got somebody holding back. This can also be, I'm pulled in two directions. I'm pulled in two directions. I can also be confused about my self-worth at this moment. I'm feeling kind of weak about that. You, Scorpio, my feelings for you make me feel that way. Now, you got to laugh at tarot. The Seven of Swords is the quintessential deception card, but it can also mean strategy. So when I clarified, what is this about? What is this deception or strategy about? It's about somebody bringing a love offer, but guess what? This Seven of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords. So is that telling me somebody's making a strategy, or is that telling me this love offer is a deception? So I had to dig a little deeper on that one. Now I'm going to try to pick all these cards up. So when I ask about this clarification here with this other second Seven of Swords, let me get these. They feel like they can't carry this anymore. This is a heavy burden, and they feel like they've got to put it down. The weight is just like, I'm having to give up. I can't carry this anymore. I think something happened. You two, I think, may have had an argument or a disagreement, because this king is the King of Swords in reverse. It feels like when I touch this card, I feel anger. your person is angry about something, Scorpio, and I don't know what happened. I don't see that in these cards, but they don't want to walk away from this. They're having a hard time walking away. I just feel that because they love you. They're thinking back on the past and the good times. Again, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, but they still don't have clarity about, I mean, these cards start repeating now. The cards start repeating. They don't have clarity about that Four of Cups that's coming back. About a missed opportunity. That's what this is, a missed opportunity. Now, it could be saying because they were in and out. I think they're starting to have more clarity about this in and out behavior and about how maybe they didn't give to you, so which is it, this one, equally. They needed to give to you equally, and it caused, again, this missed opportunity. I also feel like, and that's coming to light, which I could keep going here, but let me also jump over here because under this King of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So again, that tells me I don't think there's any communication from you two right now. And the Devil in reverse. So your person, followed by the King of Wands in reverse. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. You got three kings here in the reverse. Followed by the Hierophant in the upright. So, essentially, this is telling me they're focusing on the stability. They're not talking to you right now. I think they're feeling a little, I keep getting, again, these mixed feelings in your person. I don't know whether to come forward. I don't think I want to come forward, so I'm just going to hold my Chariot. I'm not going to do this, but I'm torn, but I kind of want to because I have feelings for Scorpio. So, also, this is telling me that your person very well could have been so focused on the material side of their life. I've got these cards out of order. One second here. That they've kind of put down this. That's why there's no, one of the reasons there's no communication. And the King of Wands is reversed because he's materialistic, he's shallow, he's all about him, very full of ego. And that's been holding your person back. That has really restricted your person. This can also be the card of addictions, whatever that may look like. But in the reverse, it's saying being released from those things. So you may know your person may have had a struggle with something like that, that they're trying to get over. And they're saying, I really can't do this anymore. I'm overwhelmed. I can't do this anymore. What can't they do? I can't keep holding back my feelings. I can't keep holding back these emotions. And I just feel so much energy and so much emotion with this card. I don't know if I've ever felt that. Your person is, I just feel like they're about to pop. I do. I feel like they're about to pop. And so the universe is sending them. Now we have the Hierophant here twice in the upright. Again, this is tradition. This is convention. It's can be inspiration, can be an epiphany, can be spiritual insight is what I feel. Spiritual insight. Your person is getting a spiritual insight about a new opportunity, about something that they feel passionate about. And we're talking about you now. But I think they're being a little cold about it. They're trying to show you what I'm hearing here. Now that's all. I didn't make that up. All four kings. Three of them are in reverse. The only one that is upright is the King of Pentacles. I'm focusing, your person is saying, I'm focusing on my stability. That's my priority. You know, this love stuff is over here, yeah, but I need to focus on my stability and my money. I mean, that's just sort of the energy that I'm getting here. I've got to get balance back in my life. So something has happened, I think, for your person. You know, a whole other storyline, and they can't bring anything toward you yet because of that, is what I'm feeling. Now, a whole other storyline could be that your person is going through something in their life where they have experienced deception on some level regarding their money, and they might have received some bad news about that, right? So there's a couple of different groups of Scorpios here that are people, your person out there. Because but something's coming to light about this. So, yeah, it's just, I feel like your person is about to pop. They're just holding so much emotion and so many feelings. And I think it's overwhelming them, to be honest. I really feel like it's overwhelming them. Now, I had another, this King of Swords down here in reverse, which again can be somebody who's cold. They can even be saying hurtful words, that kind of thing. What's behind that is this King of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles. That's wanting to come. The King of Pentacles, as we often say as readers, he's the knight that gets there. The other knights can be fast energy and they come, but then they're not stable. This Knight of Pentacles is the one you can count on to get there, but it takes forever. He's the slowest moving energy in the tarot. And so I'm just feeling that this King of Swords down here may be saying that may be, excuse me, in reverse. King of Swords in reverse is mind over matter. Like mind over matter, like I'm being cold and calculated about this. I don't care what my feelings are. I'm just going to sit over here and focus on my money and my work. And, maybe I'll get clarity here and I'll know how to turn this chariot around and come. But right now, I am focusing on something. They've got a strategy. I mean, I know, this is deception, but I also feel a big energy of strategy on this. Strategy about their money and what they're doing here in terms of, and then there was, that's right, I forgot I had this other deck too. I used like 4 decks, 5 decks on this reading. So, they're just really, really up in their head right now, Scorpio. A lot of overthinking about holding back this cup of love from you. This can be another indication of being emotionally unstable or maybe even unavailable right now. Because I feel like some of your people have deceived themselves about how they feel about you. That they're having a hard time admitting how much they love you, Scorpio. Some of them. So they could have deceived you, but they could have also deceived themselves. And because I just feel like that's what this card is saying, they're up in their head big time about, again, this Page of Cups, it can be holding back your love. It can be, I'm afraid to tell them how I feel. So it's just an illusion. I'm just going to sit here under this water and pretend, and I'm just going to hold everything back. And this is just about illusion. So they're trying to hold up some kind of an illusion, either about an ending or about change. I think they've gone in. They're going in right now. You both have had the Hermit here. So they're thinking about this. They're trying to get truth within themselves is what I'm feeling about that. And they're feeling bad. They're having remorse and regret about this thing. But I'm wondering, Scorpio, if your person is just resisting change. Now, this is in the upright. They know they need to change, is my feeling. They know they need to change. They know what you want from them is this. But maybe they're just deceiving themselves. Oh, I don't really love Scorpio that much. I don't love Scorpio that much. I'm just going to focus on my money over here. There's some kind of energy about that here, Scorpio, where your person is, and the only person they're feeling really is themselves. I mean, honestly. But because of that, I feel like you've just done waiting. You're saying, well, you can kid yourself all day long, but I'm not going to sit here and wait on you anymore to come forward and step up and change and, you know, show me this. So, because I know my self-worth. I do. I know my self-worth over here. I can manifest whatever I can manifest whatever I want here. And I am, like, got cards everywhere, and I'm done losing sleep over this anymore. Yeah. So, did I miss any cards? I think I had them all out here. Yep, it just feels, Scorpio, like you are just, and this is a good thing, because if we're constantly chasing people, you don't give them room. You don't give them any room. If they're people that, I've got a little feeling here of somebody who didn't want to commit, or maybe to the level that you wanted them to commit, and so they're fighting that, even though they care about you deeply, they're fighting that. They're torn in two directions about this. And so maybe they're deceiving you too and saying, you know, no, I'm going to tell you all those sweet things you want to hear. I'm going to swoon you and smooze you and whatever those words are. And I'm going to make you believe, you know, whatever I want you to believe, but it's not really true. Well, there could be somebody out there who's doing that. That's right. But the truth is coming. The truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. So for some of you, that could absolutely be the truth. This person is telling you all the right things. But I think for the majority of you, this message is, again, they're just kidding themselves, that they really, truly are feeling kind of insecure, feeling like a lack of confidence here because of this love. This love is causing them to be weak. So, Scorpio, I think they want to tell you, I don't know that they will, but I think they want to tell you how they feel. And so maybe they'll come in and tell you a little something, but it won't be how they really feel. It won't be this Queen of Cups who gives all the love. They might come to you with a little bit more of this King of Swords energy, kind of cold and detached, because I think they're still a little bit angry about something that happened here, and could be saying they're angry at themselves for how they treated you, whatever went down here. How they could be saying they feel bad about the fact that they've neglected you in some way and been focusing more on their money. Yeah, period. Focusing on their money more than you, obviously. Well, Scorpio, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for stopping by. Please hit that like button on the way out. And I do have other playlists. And also, if you stuck around to the end, be sure and check out my live readings. I do those about once a week, and you can get a free reading. If you get there early, I give away 2 free readings on those every week. So I hope to see you all again soon. I hope this was helpful, and I'm wishing you many, many blessings. Take care.